Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here. And now here is Kevin Newman. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one off the mark. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Newman tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Fouls one off. 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And fouled off. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, Abrams. Fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Two outs, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the slab here, Graham Ashcraft. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And he deals. Lane Thomas leading things off and takes a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air out towards right center. Newman settles underneath it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
One down, base is empty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And there's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Elly De La Cruz. The wind and the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Hill settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And misses inside. Corbin, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Slapped foul.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
That's in there. 0-2. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that one hops the wall. Steer coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's Nick Senzel. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Kurt Casale. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Back to the mound. It hit him. He's in there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is downstairs. Right side, Meneses in position, and that's the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Dominic Smith.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. That's in there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball two. And downstairs. Righty delivers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. Slow ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now Joey Meneses. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 out, space is empty. Up now for Washington, Corey Dickerson. There's the strike. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the Nationals gone in order. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back. On to the third inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. Corbin back to work. And that's outside. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Misses inside, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses, and that is ball 1. De La Cruz getting to start at the hot corner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, right field, Meneses gliding as he moves to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Doubled his first time up. Ball one low. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
So now 1-2. India at second. De La Cruz at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. That ends the frame. Reds strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Riley Adams. And a pitch. Ball one there. Now 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. 1 down.
Batting it, left shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Money turned to a habit, and he just be acting. He gon' stay yapping. It ain't gon' happen no more.
And ball one. And it's even up. Just missed. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there,
safe at first as they can't make the play. Derek Hill digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the 0-1.
Ball down.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ashcraft keeping him close. Thomas, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Look out! And it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
On the ground. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Nick Senzel. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So digging in, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Senzel stands at second with no outs. Two balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And now the lefty, and there's ball four. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. That's off the mark. 1-0. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2-0. Hit weakly on the ground. Garcia. Good feed. That's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. That one missed.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and third, one down. And here it comes. That's inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground, could be two. To second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India, 1 for 2. Corbin over to first. McClain back on a dive. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. Hammered, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one. Candelario aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Meneses takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Friedel to third, not in time. He's safe.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. The throw. India tossed to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. He popped out his first time. And there's the strike. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And that's outside. And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wide to kick the pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it is 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That pitch in for a strike. Full count now. Rip towards third. Candelario on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Patrick Corbin done for the afternoon, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Kyle Finnegan will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Steer at first, one gone. Check on the runner. Steer back in on a dive. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to the left. Nice stop. The throw. Candelario to second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The pitch.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Bounce to the right. India over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Derek Hill struck out swinging his first time. And he deals. And that's outside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Check swing, and he held up. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Lane Thomas. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Back to the mound. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly, and they trail it 4-1. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. And the pitch. That takes low for ball 1. Finnegan, in his 4th year, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Back to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Casale.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Kurt Casale.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Ashcraft Back to work. This is off the inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there. The next pitch misses. 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jamer Candelario.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a foul ball. Garcia, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Meneses.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Strike 2.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
That one down the line. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Newman. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Matt McClain will hit next. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One down. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. In there at the knees. 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now it's even up. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hill calls it in, 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. McLean at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. Save!
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Two gone with runners at the corners. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Out to short, Abrams. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Up now for Washington, Riley Adams. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alex Young loosening up for manager David Bell. Number 77 getting cranked up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. That one drifts inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Graham Ashcraft gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Lucas Sims gets the call from the pen.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
One away, runners at second and third. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one, 0-1. Tying run at the plate. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Dickerson, the runner at third. Abrams over at second with 1 down. And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Lane Thomas waiting for a turn at the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Casali makes the play, and the inning is over. Mason Thompson on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. And here it comes. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Right side. Flips it behind his back. Goes to second. Safe there. And the batter now, TJ Friedel. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Righty delivers. That misses, and it's 3-2. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stevenson headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Kurt Casali. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. Casali started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The batter now, Kevin Newman. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
On the corner for a strike. Senzel, the lead runner at second. Friedel over at first with one away. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Rolled to short, could be two. Abrams over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Nats 1.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
New pitcher for the Reds, Alexis Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 43, Alexis Diaz.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Action in the pen down there. Ian Gibaut, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Senzel under this one. He makes the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in for a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Fly ball center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
the first baseman, number 22,
Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down here 5-1. We go to the 9th. Now here is Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Thompson, in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's outside. And that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. India, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now here is Spencer Steer in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1 the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a good eye there. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next one misses. Ball 2. To first, maybe a 2 ball. Fires to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 5 and the Nats 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ian Gibaut. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The right fielder.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's a little high. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Number 23. Dickerson.
Here's Dickerson now. First offering misses the mark. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Good eye right there. And the pitch. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Adams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounce to third. De La Cruz. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Cruising down the street in